So, hello student, in this class we will again discuss stereoisomers. Isomerism or stereoisomers. Okay, I think we have already discussed the meaning of stereoisomers, okay, and their classification. So, they are three-dimensional isomers, okay. As we know, suppose for example lactic acid, H OH, this is lactic acid, okay. I will draw one more structure, OH H, okay. See what is the difference? It is also lactic acid, but are they same or different? See here tetrahedral carbon atom, central carbon atom, okay, to this carbon atom, here to this carbon atom 4 different groups are attached, okay, carboxyl group, methyl group, OH group and hydrogen atom, and in this structure OH group present on rear side or back side, hydrogen atom present on front side, okay, because hydrogen attached to carbon by wedge bond, it means it is on front side coming toward the observer, and OH group attached to this carbon present on back side to this plane, because it is attached to carbon by dash line, okay. So it is present on back side moving away from the observer. Now here same structure, same bonding, same connectivity of covalent bond, okay, everything is same, molecular formula is same, sequence of chemical bond means type of chemical bond present in this lactic acid, same type of chemical bond present here also, okay. So their connectivity is same, molecular formula is same. What is the difference? What is the difference between them? See, carboxyl acid, carboxyl group, methyl group, OH and hydrogen attached to this carbon, okay, same thing repeating. Now OH group present on front side, here OH group present on back side, here OH group present on front side because it is attached to carbon by wedge bond, and here hydrogen atom attached to carbon by which bond? Dash bond. Dash bond means, see this, dash bond means not working. Dash bond means H atom attached on moving away from the observer on back side, OH group coming toward the observer from front side. This is the only difference. Here OH group on back side, here OH group on front side. It means orientation of hydroxyl group and hydrogen around this carbon atom are different, okay. What is difference between these two structure? Orientation of atom or group of atom around this carbon atom, OH group back side, OH group front side. Such type of isomers, they are isomers, molecular formula same, even structural formula is also same, chemical bond are same, but orientation of atom or group of atom around this, across this carbon in space, in 3-dimensional, they are different, okay. Such isomers are called stereoisomers. Such isomers are called stereoisomers, okay. So this is the stereoisomers. Okay, getting my point? This is stereoisomers. Now, just a minute. Again, now these stereoisomers are of three types. Okay, optical isomers. First is optical isomers, and second is these stereoisomers are classified into three types: optical isomerism, second geometrical isomerism, third conformational isomerism. Conformational. So these stereoisomers are of three types: optical isomers, isomerism, geometrical isomerism, and conformational isomerism. Okay, one by one we will discuss all these types. Okay, now before going in detail these isomers, first we will discuss the term configuration of organic compound. Configuration, that is very important. Configuration of organic compound, very important. What is configuration? So to understand this optical isomer, geometrical isomers and remaining part, we must have knowledge of configuration of organic molecule. Let us see what is configuration. Okay, see, configuration. Configuration means what? What is the basic meaning of configuration? Okay, see, I will draw one molecule here, methyl group, ethyl group, ethyl group, chlorine and hydrogen. See, in this structure, this carbon is asymmetric chiral carbon atom, methyl group attached here, ethyl group attached here, hydrogen here, chlorine atom. Okay, now in this structure we know the position of all the groups. Okay, here methyl group, ethyl group and carbon is present in one plane, common plane. Suppose this board is a plane. On this board, which group present? Methyl group, ethyl group and this carbon. These three parts are in one plane. Okay, that we know, this part. Now this chlorine group is moving toward the observer on the front side. Okay, because this is understood from this bond. Okay, chlorine attached to carbon by dark bond or wedge bond, it means this chlorine present on front side moving toward the observer. Again this hydrogen present on back side to this plane. Okay, it is moving away from the observer. It is understood by this bond, because hydrogen attached to carbon by dash bond, it means it is present on back side. Okay, means we know everything about this molecule. This is 2-chlorobutane, and this 2-chlorobutane we have knowledge of all the group attached to this carbon, their location means orientation. Which group present on front side? Chlorine. Which group present on back side? Hydrogen. Which group present on the plane? Methyl group and ethyl group. Means it is it is the molecule of known configuration. So it is said that for this molecule is of known configuration. Known means it is, we know everything about location of methyl group, ethyl group, chlorine and hydrogen. This is the meaning of configuration. So what is configuration? Configuration means fixing or identifying the position of atom or group of atom attached to chiral carbon atom. Whatever 4 substituent attached to this chiral carbon atom, their position, orientation is known, that is called configuration. Okay, so this is the fixing. We have to fix the position. That process is called configuration. Okay, so to determine the configuration of molecule, organic molecule especially, there are certain method or procedure or some standard is chosen for this determination of configuration. Okay, there are certain method, okay, to identify the configuration of molecule. Okay, one method or one system is DL system of nomenclature. DL system of nomenclature. DL notation or system of nomenclature. DL system of nomenclature, okay, or DL configuration, or we can say that DL configuration. Okay. Now what is this system? In this system, two optical isomers. I will explain what is the meaning of optical isomers. First, you just on primary level you must know what is configuration. In this DL system of nomenclature of configuration, two optical isomers of glyceraldehyde are considered as a standard. Okay, two optical isomers of or enantiomers of glyceraldehyde are chosen as a standard, and that have written in Fischer formula. CHO, CH2OH, HOH. This is plus glyceraldehyde, and its optical, its mirror image OH, H. This is minus glyceraldehyde. Okay, so these two optical isomers of glyceraldehyde is considered as a standard for determining DL configuration of another molecule. Now what we have to do, just observe this. This is the Fischer projection formula of glyceraldehyde. This is the Fischer projection formula of minus negative glyceraldehyde. We will explain, I will explain all things, plus or minus, what is that. Okay, see what happened in this glyceraldehyde. This is the chiral carbon atom. Okay, here also chiral carbon atom. Now in this glyceraldehyde, last chiral carbon atom, last means this is the last, first and last. Okay, this or last chiral carbon atom, OH group present on right side. In this glyceraldehyde, on last chiral carbon atom, OH group present on right side. Okay, then it is considered as a D form, capital D. What is capital D? What capital D indicate? This notation, capital D is nothing, is just a notation. Capital D is assigned for this. On what basis? See, we have to consider last chiral carbon atom in the molecule. This is the first and last, okay, last chiral carbon atom having OH group on right side. Here OH group is on right side. That glyceraldehyde considered as a D form, capital D. It means this glyceraldehyde have configuration capital D, or this glyceraldehyde have capital D configuration, and we can write, instead of plus glyceraldehyde, we can write D plus glyceraldehyde. Here we can write D plus. What D stand for? D stand for position of OH group. Position of OH group at last chiral carbon atom, means this chiral carbon atom on OH on right side, then it is written as like this. It is glyceraldehyde. Here it is, here OH group present on left side. At last chiral carbon atom, OH group present on left side. So it is considered as capital L minus glyceraldehyde. That is fixed. We have assigned capital D for this glyceraldehyde. On what basis? If OH group on last chiral carbon atom on right side, and here capital L. On what basis? Here OH group present on left side, that is called capital L negative glyceraldehyde. These two compound as a standard. Okay. Now, if you want to identify or determine the configuration of other molecule, then that molecule we have to compare with these two standard, D glyceraldehyde and L glyceraldehyde. D glyceraldehyde having OH group on right side, L glyceraldehyde having OH group on left side at last chiral carbon atom. Okay. By referring these two, we have to determine the configuration of remaining compound, remaining carbohydrate molecule. Actually, this DL system of configuration is only applicable for carbohydrate, not all. Okay, this is one of the drawbacks of this system. Okay, and just now, for example, see, we want to determine configuration of very simple question can be asked, assign or give the DL nomenclature to the following compound. Okay, for example, suppose this is one of the carbohydrate, ribose. Okay, 5 carbon atom means pentose sugar. Okay, now to this compound, to this carbohydrate, we have to assign D or L notation. We have to give D or L. How? See, this is carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So in this molecule, how many carbon atom are asymmetric? Asymmetric carbon atom? Yes, this is the carbon having 4 different groups. This is the carbon, this is the carbon. Okay. These 3 carbon, carbon number 2, carbon number 3 and carbon number 4 are asymmetric. Okay. Now to give DL configuration, what we have to identify? We have to identify last chiral carbon atom. See, which is last? Carbon number 2 is first, carbon number 3 is second and carbon number 4 is the last chiral carbon atom. Okay. So here this carbon atom we have to identify. And here observe this, on this last chiral carbon atom OH group present on right side, OH group present on right side. So this is capital D ribose. Ribose is the name of the sugar, and capital D, this symbol or capital D notation is only represent the position of OH group on right side at last chiral carbon atom. Okay, very simple. Okay, now one more example, CHO, another carbohydrate, same ribose. Now for this carbohydrate we have to give RS notation, DL nomenclature, DL notation. It is ribose, isomeric with ribose. Okay, see carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Carbon number 1 is not a chiral carbon atom, it is not a tetrahedral. Okay, we want tetrahedral carbon. This is the carbon which is asymmetric, and this is first, second, third asymmetric carbon atom. So this is last chiral carbon atom, and on this last chiral carbon atom OH group present on left side. Okay, so this compound, this ribose have L configuration, L. So what is the configuration of this compound? Capital L. What is the configuration of this compound? Capital D. This is the only difference. Okay, D represent OH group on right side, L represent OH group on left side. So this is the one of the method or system to give configuration or to determine configuration of carbohydrate. This system is only applicable for carbohydrate. Remaining compound, this system is not applicable. Okay, so for that compound we have different system. Okay, in next class we will see that. Okay, student, go through this video and try to understand what is the meaning of configuration. Configuration means only identifying the position of group or atom attached to across chiral carbon atom, fixing the position, which group is on right side, which group on left side. That method is called, that procedure is called configuration. Okay, now D ribose means this ribose is of known configuration. We know the configuration. What is the position of OH group on right, on last carbon atom? So this is called molecule of known configuration. Okay, getting? So thank you student, thank you very much.